Hello everyone, I'm San. Frustrated sigh, why can't I read the comments? Hello everyone, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oh, it's pathetic. A girl who really wants to connect with the world, but the internet is too slow. A YouTuber's internet, but it's too slow, I can't understand anything. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to mooncakes. Mooncakes are one of the types of cakes I dislike the most. Why? Because they're just too greasy, guys. What day is it today? Today is the Mid-Autumn Festival, September 21, 2021. And here we are, sharing this moment, eating cake and drinking tea to celebrate. What kind of festival is Mid-Autumn, guys? It's the Reunion Festival, a time for family reunion. Even though we can't physically reunite right now, we can still reunite online. So this is tea, and this is mooncake. Do you know what flavor this is? You'll be shocked by the name. It has a very soft name, guys. The name is Vigaram Bomb. It's not delicious at all. Well, it's not asterisk not delicious, it's just that I'm a fan of jelly mooncakes and this is a baked one, so I find it a bit heavy, guys. But why did I say it's not delicious? I received it as a gift. It's delicious, guys. The cake is very delicious. Wishing you all a happy Mid-Autumn Festival. It's been so long since I had a live chat. Today, let's just chat together. Did you watch BTS yesterday? Yes, I did. Why didn't you record a video eating mooncakes and sharing your thoughts? Actually, I didn't even realize Mid-Autumn Festival had arrived, guys. I completely forgot. I only found out today, on the 15th of the lunar calendar, with all the mooncake gifts, that it was Mid-Autumn Festival. I totally forgot. Do you still miss Japan? Not really, not entirely. We usually miss places where we've stayed for a long time. I was only in Japan for about a week, so I don't really feel homesick. We typically miss things we're very familiar with, you know? I miss home, but I don't miss Japan. I want to go, but it's not a genuine feeling of longing. Whenever I'm tired, I watch your YouTube videos, they're so relaxing. Thank you, darling. When will you cut your hair short? Honestly, I'm not ready yet, guys. First, if I want to cut my hair, I have to go back to my hometown to the only salon where I get my hair done with the only person I trust. Seriously, I really want to, but he won't let me. Really, he explains that my hair should stay like this. I even brought it up once. Honey, what if I cut my hair short and then bleach it to dye it platinum or pink? He wouldn't agree, it's so funny. He wouldn't agree, but what can I do? If I like it, I'll do it, right, guys? You sing very well. Can you sing a line that comes to mind when BTS is mentioned? You are my universal. Sings a little. I haven't seen you very active lately. Actually, I have to find a balance, guys. I need to balance my daily life and work. If I dedicate too much time to work, I won't have time for myself. But don't worry, during that time, I'm still preparing new videos and stuff. Do you practice piano? Honestly, I'm very lazy about practicing piano, guys. I still am. Even though I have a piano, I haven't really mastered it yet. There are a lot of comments, guys. Wait, I'm trying to read them. It's been a long time since we chatted, so feel free to ask me questions. Have you used Marc Jacobs' Decadence? Okay, that one. It has a bit of a peppery scent. It's more for assertive girls, not sweet like Daisy. I'll continue eating a piece while waiting for comments. I don't know if I can eat another piece of this cake. Just a piece, not the whole cake. My friend doesn't like sweets. Does anyone else dislike sweets? Because I'm getting tired of them. What is love, guys? That's a difficult question I don't know how to answer. What is love? Let me think. I don't know either, but love is a special emotion, especially with that asterisk person. But if we talk more broadly, love isn't just romantic love between a man and a woman, it's love for everything around us in life. Romantic love is usually different, it has a more binding quality, while love for life is broader. But either way, it's a feeling that brings something special to people. How many relationships have you had? Do you have a boyfriend yet? Oh my goodness, if I start telling you now, it'll be a long story, guys. I just love you all. I'll just love you guys. I don't even know what love is yet. I'm only 16, and you're asking me how many people I've loved? How embarrassing. I want to meet you. What do you think about girls making the first move? This is a great question. What do I think about girls making the first move? Honestly, there's nothing wrong with being proactive, no problem at all for me. But the asterisk way you're proactive is what matters. We should be proactive intelligently, not recklessly. Many girls might confess their feelings, get rejected, but still stubbornly pursue them. I think an intelligent girl who understands her self-worth will proactively give a green light asterisk, not actively pursue asterisk. That's my thought. Like, I like you so much, please love me. We can be proactive, but we should do it smartly with a plan. Proactive, but do you agree with me on this? Only job interviews at companies? Actually, I'm not a recruitment expert. And when I go for interviews, I don't use any tricks or tips. It's all about capability and experience. That's the most important thing. Because when you meet high-caliber interviewers, people with real capability, they'll see your skills no matter what tricks you use. The most important thing is still knowledge and capability. Please understand that San doesn't like eating mooncakes, but I'm very grateful for the gift of mooncakes. Very, very thankful. And even though I don't like eating it, I'll still eat this piece. It's too much. Friendship or love, which is more important? That's too hard. You're asking too difficult a question. I can't choose just one, I need both. Why do we have to choose one or the other, guys? I need both. Actually, for me, my lover must still be a friend, someone I feel comfortable talking to. I don't prioritize one. I need both friendship and love. Anyone who San's partner is so lucky, right? Really? Do you truly think so? I think so too. Honestly, when I'm in love, I'm a very emotional and loyal person. My eyes are only on the person I love, solely focused on that one person. And if I don't love someone who's pursuing me, I'll make my feelings clear immediately. I don't befriend men who are trying to flirt. I only have male colleagues or close male friends whom I've known for a long time. But the type who flirts and tries to be friends? Never. So, when I choose a boyfriend, I also look at that person's relationships. I'm very meticulous about choosing someone to love. It's not hard to have a boyfriend these days, but it's hard to have a quality boyfriend, guys. What criteria do you think we should consider when choosing a partner? Try commenting and tell me your thoughts. Rich, reliable, understanding, intelligent, good personality, capable, visionary, ambitious, progressive. My criteria is BTS. BTS? Oh my gosh, you've set the bar too high. I'll analyze BTS for you, darling. Reading more criteria. Calm, loves me, ambitious, loyal, good listener, caring, subtle, positive, mature, caring, understands my personality, compatible, loyal, doesn't choose hot pink lipstick. I'm reading so many comments, guys. San thinks that the more specific your criteria, the better. When we say general things like mature, caring, ambitious, those are a bit vague. Be more specific. For example, I need someone I can talk to all day without getting bored. That's extremely important to me. For San, daily sharing and conversation are incredibly important. I need to be able to talk to that person. There are people you meet whom you can't talk to at all, or only for a sentence or two. I mean, even if you've known them for a long time, not just met them. With some people, even if you just met them or knew them for a long time, you can talk to them very easily. So, being able to talk to each other all day involves many things, from lifestyle views to hobbies to personality. This is the first and most important thing for me. We must be able to talk to each other all day. Second, also very important. Second, guys, wait, let me clear my throat. The second thing in choosing a lover, actually, not just a lover, but someone you could marry, a life partner, is that two people must make each other better. This is extremely important, and many people might not notice it, but two people must make each other better. For example, do you know that a good relationship makes everything better? Many people might think, oh, we have to choose between career and love. But that's not true. If we find someone truly compatible, they can even help our career flourish. In my life, I value relationships extremely highly. It's not that I focus on work and don't value relationships, because actually, when we stop working, when we are with people who understand us, who help our mental and spiritual lives become more comfortable, then everything in our lives thrives. We can't be in a relationship with someone who always makes us feel uncomfortable, tired, or insecure. Of course, every relationship will have conflicts. Definitely. I think all relationships have conflicts, but the point is that two people sit down together, listen, share, and talk to each other, they can resolve the issue, and everything will be better. That's for sure. No relationship is perfect, but at least that person should make you feel better, they should help your life improve, right? For example, if I love a guy, I want to be able to give him wonderful times. Two people together, valuing each other, respecting each other. This is extremely important because when two people value each other, they will lift each other up, respect each other more, and cherish that relationship. So these are two things I find very important. Of course, there are a million other things, but ultimately you must share common life views and be people who have a repair mindset instead of a throwaway mindset, right? If a water bottle is broken or cracked, we'll try to fix it instead of throwing it away, right? So these are some things I wanted to share with you all. Choosing a relationship is very important, guys. It's not simple, it's not easy. If we're carefree, we might just date anyone for fun, and that's why we get heartbroken so often, because we date for fun. It must be hard to find someone like you. No, it's not hard at all. The hardest thing is determining what position asterisk you are in, and then you'll meet someone at that level. For example, if we're not mature enough yet, at different ages, we have different personalities, right? At different ages, we have a certain level of maturity, and if we're too naive, we can't truly love mature people. Everything has its right time, guys. We can't force things, truly. I'm the type who believes in quesira sira. Just let everything happen naturally, let it flow like water. When the right person appears, we'll know, and when we feel they're no longer suitable, we say goodbye. That's life. I'm 19 and never been in a relationship. Is my ideal type too hard to find, sis? I think you're still young at 19. It's not necessarily because your ideal type is hard to find, but sometimes it might be because your social circle is too narrow, guys. If your circle is too narrow, you won't meet many people. Actually, your ideal type will cease to matter when you meet someone who truly resonates with you, someone who makes you feel something, even if they're not your initial type. For example, young girls at 19 or 20 often like tall guys, like 1m75 and above. He has to be sweet, cute, charming, gallant, all that. He has to have a six-pack, wear glasses to look intellectual, and all that. But ultimately, you'll fall for someone who genuinely cares about you. Honestly, if I were to go flirt with girls right now, they'd all be smitten, because I really understand what most girls need. What do you think about getting a puppy? I'd love to have a puppy baby in the future. Sis, how do you handle pressure from other people's success? I think you should feel pressure. We should have pressure to motivate us to try harder, guys. We need pressure to strive. What's wrong with that? I think the greater your frustration, the more you should channel it into motivation. That's very good. When should you end a relationship? This is a great question. This is a very interesting one. When should you end a relationship? When, you ask? Everyone has a different tolerance level, guys. For me, if something's broken, you fix it first. You can't just throw it away immediately. We have to listen to each other, change together. But when one side no longer wants to talk, when one side decides to stay silent and not solve the problem together, that's when you have to leave. Leave decisively. When the other person isn't willing to talk and work through issues, that's when it's time to go. Because I believe that people who truly want to let go and leave, they will both want to talk. And even both will admit fault and try to change in the future. But if they don't want to solve the problem together, then that's when we should leave. Many of you ask me, how can you be so decisive, like you're heartless? How can I be so decisive? How can someone so emotional in love make such a firm decision? It's because you haven't heard the stories I've been through, guys. Even a worm will turn if trampled too much. In a relationship, generally, I don't calculate. I will care for and give a lot to people. For example, I've been in relationships that felt meaningless where I valued them, but they didn't value me. This is in a general sense, like friendships or colleagues. I've been through many relationships like that, where I felt I had a lot of worth, and I valued their worth, but they didn't value mine. Imagine I'm the type of person who, when a friend's birthday comes around, I'm always the one preparing gifts and handwritten cards. Handwritten cards, because I like doing those kinds of things, I like giving these things, and I feel that if they're happy, I'm happy too. But I once had a friend where every year I wrote a card and gave a gift, but on my birthday, they didn't even wish me anything. They didn't even know it was my birthday, not even a single wish for me. Actually, I don't blame them, I blame myself. I realized after many years that I was too naive. I blame myself because all this time, I focused on people who didn't deserve that much attention. Why did I value people so much who didn't value me? After I became decisive like that, actually, those who leave decisively like that, their hearts are very turbulent, very painful, guys. It's not easy. No, it's not easy, guys. But actually, later I learned to think more simply, more clearly, because before I was a person with an extremely complex inner world, very complex, because I'm a very sensitive person. In terms of IQ and EQ, my EQ is very high, and I tend to focus more on emotions and feelings than on logic. So, my current self is formed from many different stories. But the best thing I learned through all those relationships is to cherish those who love and value you.